with Catherine here. Okay. You said one time you were making out with a guy and I saw a micro peen and the guy acted like it was big. After that, I had to go.
And that's when I like discovered that I would not be able to do like a small penis.
Question though, if you said he acted like it was big,
yes, it was.
If
so
he
cringe.
didn't act like it was big, yes. Would you still have been cool with it? So
I think if he would have presented himself in a more modest way, it wouldn't have been like as big of a turnoff. And I feel like I could have been able to, level with him as a human. Because I'm not perfect. Nobody here is perfect.
Yeah.
But I think it was more just the way it was presented to me that I was just like, you're not gonna make me stupid here.
Was he erect?
Yeah, I was like.
Or is it because some guys are what's it called? They're growers,
no,
not showers.
It was.
So if it's sometimes flaccid can be not that big.
I mean, it's the smallest one I've ever seen.
It was
I don't know if
here. Show us with your finger.
No.
Show us like this. How big?
It was probably a little bit bigger than that.
No, you show. So I know what you're talking about.
You show it. Like maybe like this.
Wait, show it to the camera.
Maybe like this.
That's small to you. That's like 5.
I've seen one like.
That's like average.
That's like
that's
no. That was like hard though.
Wait, can you show?
Bro, that's not. No. Do it to the camera again. Do it to the. No. Hold it up. Hold it up. High. There you go.
Not even the 2 fingers.
That's.
This is small.
That is.
That's a ruler, but that's like 4 or 5 inches. No. Yeah, that's not a micro penis.
A micro penis.
Not micro, but it's on the smaller side.
It's slight. That looks like slightly below average.
Yeah.
This girl's just been fucking dudes with giant dicks, I guess. All the other dicks afterwards. This is why you don't want this is why this is why body count matters, because like you land on a dude like who's super fucking. Well, there's a lot of reasons.
But keep in mind,
there's a lot of reasons why.
All we were doing was making out. He's the one that initiated. He just took off his pants. And the reason why I said like he was proud of it, because he like whipped it out. He said touch it.
No.
Wait, that's not that. Hold on.
And
but
I was like, that?
Were you guys starting to get into a state of undress?
No, we were just like making out, like heavy making out.
Okay, question. Like, try to be totally unbiased here. Were you up until the micro penis, which it's not even the micro penis? Were you like DTF? Be honest. Were you down to fuck?
Yeah.
So I don't think it's out of like if you were DTF, you were down, it was heading in that direction. He's maybe a little cocky with it, but I feel like
maybe it wasn't the most tactful.
Don't you want a guy to be confident though? You don't want a guy to be like, oh my god, I'm so insecure about my dick, blah 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 blah.
But it's disrespectful. Like, I mean, number one, it was disrespectful for you to just whip out your penis and say touch it.
That's so disrespectful.
That's so weird.
Yes.
Girls will say that shit. Girls will say, oh, that's so disrespectful, and want a guy to fucking drag you by your hair, slam you up against the fucking wall, kiss you deeply and passionately, talk all kinds of dirty shit into your ear, fucking bend you up. Like, come on, bro. Most girls come on, bro. It's disrespectful. Really?
It is.
You were down to fuck, so like, come on.
Yes,
I don't mean to interrupt. Can I get some water?
Yeah. Okay, Cindy.
There's more in the fridge.
I'm feeling thirsty.
Can you get her some water?
Yeah, like I said, I think it was more just the way it was presented, and I think it just kills the whole vibe from it. So maybe as before,
okay, so you wanted
DTF,
to. Okay. I get that.
I'm like,
but you wanted it to be more of like a more gradual, slow build-up. You felt it was too like
if you pulled it out.
Yeah, and then it was almost more cringy because.
Actually, you know what? I want to walk back my statement.
Proud,
I want to walk it back a little bit. I actually, if it's like just way too like. If there wasn't this sort of gradual buildup, especially if it's your first time, I get that.
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah.
If he just was like, you're just making out, your clothes are still on, and he's just like,
exactly.
I get it. Okay, I get it.
I get it. I just felt very awkward because I think as a man, you want to make them feel like, you like their penis. They are gonna feel good about that when you make them feel that way, and I can't just fake it and be like, oh wow, it's so.
Shit, I mean, every girl I sleep with
has
the best pussy ever.
That's
I want to know what you said when he did that though. Like, did you just like awkwardly be like?
I think my face probably
my
said
stomach
it
hurts.
all.
Like, did he put it back? Like,
Wait,
was he like,
if he had,
I didn't touch it. I did not touch it.
If he had had a giant schlong, would the move have gone over better? You think? It was just like fucking anaconda, like just a fucking.
Maybe. I'm gonna be honest.
all right.
Maybe.
Sorry, Madison.
But only because
But
at
what if
that
he did
point.
the same thing though? Like pulled it out. And was,
Well,
like,
that's what
touch
I'm
it.
talking about. I'm like, don't pull it out like you're so proud, and it's like maybe don't lead with that.
Yeah.
We weren't there, so I don't know like how cocky he was
that's
being.
not your
But I can
strong
definitely see
suit.
if he was being like kind of a little too cocky about it.
Yeah, it's like I don't know how to act because do you want me to keep hyping you up? Like, oh yeah, like I'm not gonna do that.
Especially when you didn't initiate for him to take it out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
he just pulled it out.
Actually,
No tact.
yeah.
wait, fuck. Do I want to reveal this? I don't know if I want to.
Tell
I
us.
think you do.
Yeah, you do.
Just spill the tea.
Look, I think I'm really modest in that department. Like, I would, fuck it, bro. I don't give a fuck.
I feel like
I've got an average penis, right? And like, I actually like if I'm with a girl, yeah, this shit's kind of funny. If I'm with a girl and she's like, it's so big, I'm like, bitch, shut the fuck up. No, it's not. I'm like, bro, it's average. I don't want you to tell me it's big, bro. Just say it's average, dude. I know it's fucking
You
average.
want a girl to be like, oh yeah, it's
No, I don't want her.
Some girls
I
saying
don't
that
want her
it
to say
turns the girl
anything
on
about
when
my
a girl
penis
says
size.
That. Like, what do you want her to
But
say?
it's like I don't
oh,
want.
You're so
no,
average.
actually, the crazy.
Yes, you're so average.
No,
Yeah,
I don't
this
want her to
does
say
not
it's an average
sound
penis.
hot.
It's just like
Don't
I
say
don't
that
have
at
a big
all.
dick. Don't tell me I have a big dick. It's fucking. I've got an average
I get
penis.
that.
I've got an
It's
average
like,
penis.
It's like a guy telling a girl, "Oh my gosh, your boobs are just so huge,"
Yeah,
and
when
it's
they're
like
not.
they're not.
yeah,
Yeah,
I hate
true.
that.
I mean, she might have small boobs. They might be nice boobs. Like I like small boobs. Small boobs are cool. Big boobs are cool too. But like, yeah, if I'm in bed with a girl and she's like, "Oh my god, it's so big," I'm like, "Shut the fuck up, you liar."
Maybe it is big for her.
Yeah, maybe.
You know, because some average,
You
some
like
girls
Sometimes
are
they're
under
tight.
average.
Sometimes they're tight. Whatever.
Yeah, and it's big to them.
It's the motion of the ocean.
It
Also, I
is
will say.
motion.
Also,
It
I
is the
will say,
emotion
like,
in
well,
the ocean.
here's the crazy thing, and we were kind of talking about like how a lot of the girls here haven't come with most of the guys they've been with. I will say that I think that the women's orgasm response is much more varied than men's orgasm response, and like I think like granted, some men can be very different, but for example. I think the spectrum of, like, for example, I've been with a girl who can come within 5 seconds and she can have multiples and she can squirt and it's like, I barely have to do anything and then I'm fucking spoiled, right? And it's literally, I'm not even exaggerating, literally like I enter her and she's coming.
Wow.
Sorry, Madison. Or like literally 3 strokes, boom, she's already came. And then she keeps fucking, it's insane. And then you'll have other girls who you'll do the most for. She can't even come from like vaginal, like penetrative sex. You got to get toys involved. You got to fucking get like carpal tunnel syndrome on your hand and shit. Like, fuck, bro, it's hard, dude. I be trying to make some of these chicks come. I'm like, fuck, my hand hurts. Hello?
It's because I feel like with men it's more just about sensation, but with women it's like
Psycho- it can
sensation
be
and
psycho-
mental. It's more.
That's right.